everyone, and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be looking at some mods that are going to enhance your generation alike gameplay. So let's get to it.
You hear screaming at you, but it's like screaming at a wall.
So the first mod that we have is the Nurturing Trait mod by Miss B. Now, personally, I love this because in the Sims 3 generations, that was like the #1 trait that I always gave my personal sim. Basically, what the Nurturing Trait does, your sim cares for others, and they are very generous sims. Now, just a disclaimer though, this mod does require parenthood and cats and dogs to work properly. So we do get some new buffs here. We do get the Caretaker, Animal Whisperer, Drain, Can't Stand Them. We also get Can't Connect, Feeling Nurtured, and At Ease. So that's pretty sweet. So our next one is the Gentle Trait mod. So with this trait, your sims are going to be the most gentle beings in the entire game. But if your gentle sim reaches their breaking point, they absolutely lose it. Interaction that your sim gets once they hit that breaking point, and they lash out. And once the sim lashes out, there is no going back. Next, we got the Socially Anxious trait, and I gotta say, I do apply this to myself because, I mean, it's pretty explanatory. Your sim will get anxious when in public areas. So your sims can medicate themselves in order for their anxiousness to go away, but will receive either 1 out of the 4 side effects, which is decrease in appetite, dizziness, nauseous, and drowsy. Their skilling, acting, charisma, comedy, and this she would take them 40% slower to learn because, you know, they're putting themselves out there, guys. So the next mod is also a trait mod, which is the Antisocial trait. And who needs people? Your sim can choose to better not want to be a social butterfly. This trait does give a new whim to your sims. They prefer to be alone. They're not really good at social skills. They don't socialize very much, you know, and you get the point. So if you want your sim to not be outgoing and make friends, then this trait is it. Next mod is the Over Emotional trait. With this trait, your sims are really going to feel it when it comes to their emotions. So if they're going to be stressed, they're going to be stressed. If they are feeling flirty, they're definitely going to feel very flirty. If you really, really want your sims to feel their emotions, then I believe that this one is for you. Alright, so enough with the traits. This mod is the Meeting New Siblings with Change Relationship mod. So with the mod on, it allows your kids to not only have a first impression, but it will also alter their relationships. So Lee and Brandon now despise each other, which without the mod, just give him a buff saying unwanted sibling. But with the mod on, it actually takes a toll on their relationship. So that's pretty cool if anybody out there who is role playing. So our next mod is the No Disappearing Relatives and Family Tree mod. Now I've had this happen to me in my past gameplay. So the modder says, "Hi, this mod will stop disappearing of the dead relatives from your family tree. You will also not get messages that the ghosts are getting weaker. I was testing this mod for 2 weeks now and everything works as intended. Let me know if something's not working for you." So, and he does have, or she has a version 2, which is Banish. With this version, you can release, send to the nether your ghosts, and they would remain visible in the family tree. So, okay, so it seems like this mod would, you know, obviously the mod would stop your sims from disappearing in the family tree, and it also stops your sims from receiving messages that their ghosts are getting weaker, along with the version 2 that you choose to send your ghosts to the afterlife, but they'll also stay in your family tree, which I think this is super, super, super dope. Alright, so the next one we had is the Talent Kids mod. Now this I think is super, super dope because in the base game, I mean, they don't really give a lot of stuff for your kids to do in the base game, you know, for them to, you know, spread their wings and venture into different skills. And with this mod, it gives you a list of stuff that your sims can do, from cooking, flower arranging, gardening, playing the guitar, making a robot, rock climbing. So just a little disclaimer though, that some of the skills do require certain packs, like For instance, the flower arranging skill, obviously you need seasons. As far as kids playing ping pong, they would need Discovery University to, in order for it to work. I think it's cool that this modder did so, because I've noticed that child sims and toddler sims don't have as much gameplay as the older sims do. So I really think this is pretty cool that this modder decided to do something like this. So what we have here is the Playable School Events by Kaoi Stacy. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right, but so basically what this mod does, it gives your sims or child sims, child and teen, to actually go to school and to do what any normal kid would do at school. So obviously, what does this do? These events allow you to physically go to class, you can build skills, character values, meet new sims, and even get promoted to a higher grade if you make the event goal, which that is super, super cool. I do not have this mod in my game, but after seeing this, I was like, I must. So it does give you, your child or teen, the option to go to school, miss school, or take vacation. Just like any other event, you just go to your Sims phone and plan the event. The event can be scheduled on the calendar. There will be 2 cooks, 2 teachers, and a maximum of 12 students. So you would need a kitchen if you want the staff to cook, and you would need a microphone if you want your teachers to teach. So those are the requirements that the modder has given, when you are building the school for your kids and teens. So each event has either a public school or a private high school, as well as a public grade school and private grade school. So obviously public high school would be free, but if you decided to put your kids in a private school, they will have to pay 75 simoleons for their formal attire. And that I do not know if you can choose or they automatically give to you. Another thing, note that if you do not use the mod above, the parents in the house would have to plan and attend with the children. So there is a separate mod that the modder advises for you to put in your game before downloading this one. And this one is the mod is start an event of all ages. So if you do not have this mod with the Playable School Events mod, then the parents of the children will have to plan and attend the event with their children. Alright, so our next one, I think this is so sticking cute, is the Honeymoon Event mod. So yes, your newlywed couple can go on a honeymoon. Your sims will now be able to have their honeymoon, which can be spent with each other or with family. This vacation with your spouse will last for 2 days, but you can always end it early. So to get started, just open your phone and calendar and plan or schedule your honeymoon. Note that the sim that is calling will be the sim that is used to filter out family and friends, so keep that in mind when you're about to plan your honeymoon. So that is awesome. So not only that you and your spouse can go on the honeymoon, but you can also invite friends and family. So that's pretty cool that the modder gave the option to do so. This mod also has new interactions. Your sims can joke about the honeymoon, make promises, talk about fantasies, talk about future plans, and talk about the wedding, and also talk about the vows. So that is pretty neat. That's pretty neat and pretty immersive. It says right here too, slice of memory. I added a hidden honeymoon buff for the future update of the slice of life mod so that the sims will remember their honeymoon, but it will only last 30 days. If you don't have the updated version before the 29th sim day, the memory won't count. So just a little disclaimer there. So there you go. Those are the 10 mods to enhance your generation-like gameplay. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. This is my very first YouTube video, so hopefully I was able to help somebody out there who is searching to make their Sims 4 game a little bit more immersive and a little bit more like Generations. So like always, show this video some love, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.
Translation, can you feel my frustration?